Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Disability and Neurodivergence special. We are here benefiting AWN Network. That stands for Autistic Women and Nonbinary Network. And I am so excited to tell you all that we have some more incredible runs coming up later today. You are all going to absolutely love them. We've got Sonic, as we are commemorating on my face, and we've got all sorts of more amazing stuff, too. Now, we are indeed benefiting AWN, but it's not quite the same as you might expect from a standard GDQ event because we are doing this with Twitch's Together for Good marathon event space, and that means we're using the Twitch charity tool. So if you'd like to donate to the Autistic Women and Nonbinary Network, you can click the Donate to Charity button underneath your screen or type !donate in chat. Either way works. !donate in chat is the best way for mobile users to be able to donate as well. We're so excited to be here raising money for them. It is an amazing, amazing charity, and I'm so excited to be hosting. This is such a passion project for us here at GDQ, and we are just thrilled to bring you our next runs. Now you can see them scrolling on the screen, but our very next run is Peggle World of Warcraft Edition Grandmaster by Brassbeat. So let's go ahead and space blast those pegs.
Hello. I'm Brassbeat, and this is Peggle World of Warcraft Edition. What this little game is sort of a crossover episode of sorts. That's that PopCap made to sort of cross promote an old expansion of World of Warcraft for I lost my train of thought. That happens a lot with me.
That's okay. That's the theme of the day.
Worries. Let's just
well and good.
let's just go on with the run. So, anyways, what is Grandmaster? We see Adventure Mode here. Adventure Mode contains 10 levels. We're gonna beat all of them. Challenge Mode over here. It contains 10 challenges. We're gonna beat all of those. Let's make a vow. And let's get going. So our time is gonna start when I click Adventure. So 3, 2, 1, and go.
Good luck.
In the game of Peggle, we have this big pachinko board in front of us, and we want to clear out all of the orange pegs that you see in these levels. The layout of the pegs is predetermined for each level, but the colors are randomly determined. So, which pegs we need to actually hit is going to be is something we have to figure out on the fly, basically. We have as you can see, we got a bit lucky there. That's all fine and dandy. And we get to move on. On the second level, we'll first do this. There you go. And then do those. There you go. So typically the way we start out each level is we aim at the correct pixel. The physics are deterministic, so... Oh, and that was really fast. So if you do the same inputs, that can be... that is in our case going to be mostly aiming... making sure our cursor is lined up on the correct pixel, or it could also be doing keyboard taps to move the camera and set amount. But yeah, we can obviously know beforehand which shots are going to be good. It's going to hit lots of pegs at the start of the level. And we use that to our advantage. Although, of course, since the goal pegs are are randomly determined. That is going to be... we will have to improvise for most of the shots of our level. Anyways, I haven't talked about the other packs that you've seen around a bit. The green packs that were on the screen. Those give you special powers based on the character that you are playing with. In adventure mode, the game tells us what character we should use for each level. So in this case, we have Bjorn, which gives us an aim assist of sorts. You might be wondering how useful an aim assist can be. If you're good at Peggle, the answer is still pretty good. If you can predict like one bounce normally, then with an aim assist, you can predict 2 bounces quite easily. And we have arrived at the Dark Portal, which is a really hard level.
This one is the bane of all Peggle runners' existence. It really, truly is.
That wasn't quite the correct pixel there. So yeah, what I did there is I restarted the level a few times. What that does is now the game thinks we are on our 4th attempt of the level. And in adventure mode, the game will have a little bit of pity with us. It's gonna enable some kind of training wheels of sorts. So at the end of the level, when we have a few shots left, the game is gonna nudge our shots into a slightly more favorable direction. This is a mechanic that we refer to as microzen, which is a reference to a game mechanic that is not in Peggle World of Warcraft edition, but it is in the full game, where you have sort of aimbot power up that you can use. But yeah, we actually got quite lucky, and we finished this with 3 levels left. That's not that doesn't happen quite often. So we move on. The levels in this version in particular, compared to a lot of Peggle games, are very gimmicky. As you can see here, we can just crank out 3 slides like that and clear out
the level's done.
Most of this level.
It's just done. Yeah. This one's great.
Very funny. The IL record for this level is slightly over 10 seconds. We tried to get it under 10, but that doesn't seem to be that feasible.
Which is the shortest IL in all of Peggle, if I remember correctly. So
yeah, that's its shortest level. So yeah, I haven't talked a bit about Splork. This is Splork. Say hi to Splork. Splork's power gives us an explosion. The Space Blast is going to hit a bunch of packs in a short radius around it. So it is a very location-dependent power. On some levels, you'll see me reset a bunch, which is to make sure that a green pack is going to be in a favorable position to have an explosion there. That's going to hit enough packs, hopefully. Okay, this was actually quite smooth for this level. That level can be quite janky normally. I think I need to reroll this. I think this is fine. Okay, so this is very peculiar because I have... this is a level where I not only need to aim at the correct pixel, but also need to... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I think this is going to be bad because of these 2 disappearing early. It's fine. We got the strat. Very dank.
Let's go. Nicely done, Brass.
So the strat can break if you get a Space Blast on the right side, but on the left side it's actually fine. Of course, the Space Blast got rid of a few packs that we could have used for some follow-up shots. But now we're going to have to improvise a little bit extra.
Peggle gives and Peggle takes away. But speaking of giving,
Sure.
we actually have some wonderful folks who have donated to our charity, the Autistic Women and Nonbinary Network. For example, we've got $15 from MP King 52, and we've got $10 from Pandemonium going to support the wonderful organization that we are supporting here on the Disability and Neurodivergence special. So thank you so much for your wonderful generosity. You are all so much appreciated, and we are at $2,641 total raised. Whoa, we are super close to 2.7K. Chat, let's maybe do that during this run. Thank you so much for your generosity, everybody.
Very nice to hear. Anyways, this level has a teleporter in the middle that you see here. If we go in the hole, we're gonna warp out of this middle spot over here, which makes this level kind of awkward. So this is where re-rolling for greens is very helpful. The greens clear out a big chunk of this moving ring here, which is pretty much the main obstacle of the level after the strats. After the strats of the level. With strats, we are still not. We still often struggle with moving pegs, because if you wanted to make a preset strat for moving pegs, then it would not only have to be pixel perfect, but also frame perfect. Which would have been doable were it not for the fact that this game runs at 100 FPS.
Old PopCap is really making choices.
Yeah, very interesting choice that they went with there. In the main games, you can often see there are some like timing-based strats where there's like a 2 or 3 frame window to get things. And here I'm gonna back out of the main menu to skip a 2-second cutscene. And we're gonna move on to the challenges. So the challenges...
Well done.
That is not the correct strat. This one is a bit tricky. There you go.
Beautiful.
So yeah, the challenges, what they present, they will present us with, alongside with a special goal for each challenge that we have to do. So in this case, we have to score 200,000 style points. Of course, with Bjorn, what's a very effective thing to do is to farm these long shots for 25,000 per shot. There we go. On this level, we need to get 3 extreme slides, which is a specific kind of style shot for getting a long slide, but it's this level again, so we can just get 3 off the top right there. This is a very troll challenge. We have to get 5 free ball skills. That is not the correct pixel. A free ball skills is what you get for hitting exactly 1 peg and landing into the free ball bucket for which will return the ball to you if you land in there. This is something that the game likes to encourage because it's an effective strategy for full clearing the level, which is another post-game goal that you're not going to see here. In this level, it would have been really nice to have Bjorn here, but on this level, the game force picks Blurk for us, so we do not have aim assist to help us out with the free ball skills. Alongside with having to navigate these moving orbs that are in the way.
They are just insufferable.
There you go.
Orbs. Well done getting that done quickly. With those orbs.
We move on to a very interesting challenge. That is not the correct pixel. That is
Connexia might be my favorite Peggle level name ever. Just as
that's true. it's definitely a 10 out of 10 level name. The challenge is very interesting here. It sounds very basic. We literally have to score, just have to score 400,000 points, which, oh, that didn't line up well. I must have screwed it off somewhere. There's not a lot of level for us to actually score that many points. So the way I'm gonna handle this is I'm gonna go for first of all, I want to go for a full clear, because with a full clear you get a guaranteed end of level bonus of 100,000 points, whereas normally that would be kind of random and very unpredictable. And as you can saw there, I farmed a bit of stout points over there. Now on the you see the structure on the left there. We want to I want to preserve this for all the way at the very end. Getting multiple pecks getting the full clear with multiple pecks on the final shot gives you a cool clear for a bunch of style points like that.
That is so satisfying.
And there you go. And now we see this level again, because this is Epic Quest Chain. That is not the correct pixel. This level is a multi-level challenge. We have to beat 5 levels in a row. This specific challenge differs from the multi-level challenges that you see in the main games. There, the levels are randomly selected. Here, you get the same 5 levels every time. Unfortunately for us, that means we... Actually, no, it's too early for that. Let's just play the levels and we'll see what is up with this at the very end.
You'll have to just keep watching. Chat. Figure it out. And while we're doing that, I also want to shout out some lovely folks who are donating towards the Autistic Women and Nonbinary Network. We've got $50, Excellent. Very generous from Stellara. Thank you so much for that. We've also got a lovely donation from our previous runner, a $10 donation from Dubiousu. Thank you. And a $5 donation from Hypnotics. Oh my gosh, hello Hib. So thank you all so much for that wonderful generosity. And chat, I want you to donate if you're a Peggle fan or if you're a World of Warcraft fan, and then I want you to tell me after you donate which one that you are here for. I want to see Peggle versus World of Warcraft go off in the chat. Can we do that? I would love to see that. Help us get to that 2.7K sooner rather than later. Y'all are doing amazing work helping our wonderful charity who does amazing work in supporting and providing resources for autistic women and gender non-binary people through disability justice, gender and racial equality, and neurodiversity and trans liberation. So yeah, if you'd like to donate towards our cause, you can do so by typing !donate in chat or clicking the donate to charity button underneath your screen where that sub button would normally be. Oh, and if you're for both, you can say for both as well. I want to see those donations and those opinions.
All right. Well, it's been excellent to hear. We're back to the meme level. If I wanna clear this efficiently, then I want to make sure that at the side that I'm shooting at, the moving packs are moving downwards, because that means if I get an unpredictable bounce, it's more likely to go downwards rather than upwards. Which is gonna save time, less travel time for the ball. And we actually got a dank finish there. Let's go.
Wow, nice.
Now this is returning to this level is a little bit scary. I think I'll pick Bjorn here. Because if I don't hit this strat, this level is going to be very tough to clear out. 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think I got it. That's nice. And now that we have Bjorn, you can actually see the follow-up sites that we can go for. There you go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. You may be wondering what I'm counting out there. A tool that can help us lining up a specific pixel is something called mouse keys. This is an accessibility feature that is hidden deep into the crutches of Windows legacy settings. But basically, what it does is I can press a keys on the numpad to move the cursor by 1 pixel at a time.
We love accessibility features. I mean, that's what we're here for. That's what it's all about, right? Being able to use those to go fast. That's pretty cool.
Pretty neat. Okay. We actually got really lucky here because this is actually a really scary level to have at the end of such a 5-level challenge.
Nasty. It really can. So, well done. Once we get this, of course. Yay!
And there you go. Now we move on to the first page. For content, I decided to do them do the pages in the opposite order. This is as you can see, this is a more oranges challenge. We have to clear out 55 oranges instead of the usual 25. All right, we got good scores on the first few shots. One way to get extra balls on top of landing into the free ball bucket is by scoring points. If you score 25,000 points in a shot, you get a free ball. And in many cases, we can sort of leverage this to make hard levels more doable. Where if we play our cards right, we can make a high scoring shot near the end of the level to get to edge out an extra ball out of there. Or what's kind of common in more orange challenges is to get a free ball shot right off the top. Because oranges actually have a higher base score than blue pegs.
True. Those were some really precise moving peg shots. I just want y'all to know that Brass is really good at this game and doing a great job of showing it off.
I'm still not hitting this pixel. I kind of went with it last time, but...
Well, while you futz with that, I just want to say that we have gotten some people putting their opinions in chat with these donations. We've got $5 from Hypnotics once again saying, I'm here for Peggle. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. And we have $25 from BZ Archu, who agrees. Peggle team. And finally, $5 from Britcha, who I can only guess is for the Peggle team, as Britcha is a fellow Peggle runner. So, World of Warcraft gang? Or, like both gang, or I don't know, I'm just here for fun. Gang, you are falling behind. We want to see those donations towards the AWN network. Please go ahead and type !donate or use the donate to charity button. And some good news, by the way. You can get rewards by donating. If you donate $5 or more, you will get a special heart badge from Twitch saying basically, thank you for donating towards a Together for Good campaign incentive. And if you donate cumulatively, $50 or $100, you get a higher tier reward too. So if you'd like to donate, !donate, or use the donate to charity button underneath your screen right there. We are getting super close to that 2.7K. We are under $25 to go there. So I think we can do that by the end of this run, chat. Do you?
Okay, so I haven't explained this challenge yet. This is a low score challenge. We have to beat the level while staying under 150,000 points. And this is actually kind of rough.
Ooh, this is
because
tough.
this is the point boost pack, the purple one. You score extra points here. A very critical part is that I sort of make sure that I direct the ball towards the 10,000 point bucket instead of the 100,000 point bucket.
Well,
you can imagine if you hit that, you just lose. Low score challenges are very infamous because if you sort of lower the score requirement a bit more below 150,000, then it becomes absolutely brutal. Speaking of absolutely brutal challenges, this is a duel. I take turns with a computer controlled player, computer controlled Bjorn, and highest score at the end wins. Now the AI is very annoying. It's basically brute forces a handful of shots, and that is unfortunate. I'm behind by a lot, so yeah, that's not gonna happen. I was gonna say the AI will very often find ways to just find ridiculous ways to get a bunch of points and steal a win from you. But in that case, I just kind of threw myself. So yeah, kind of awkward. Now you can see what we have to do here. I think with this one, I can get a bucket here. Instead of getting a free ball for the bucket, you instead get bonus points for landing in the free ball bucket. And this scales up incrementally. So going for a handful of bucket shots is a good way to sort of play. I did have to give the AI the end of level bonus, and they stall up, and they kind of stall on me. That's kind of unfortunate. The run's been going very well so far, so
I can afford to spend a little bit of time with the AI Bjorn, the fake Bjorn.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Oh, that was kind of a whiff.
Y'all want to hang out with
my general strategy is I want to make sure that I want to strip away the oranges from this middle section over here. It can really, of course, having these moving packs here that sort of lets the AI find a bunch, more likely to find weird shots to beat the level.
Yeah, they can just see stuff you can't.
I think what I'm gonna try here is a tactical penalty. If you don't hit an orange in a turn, you lose a quarter of your points. And hopefully the AI didn't find a way to stall upon us. It did happen there. The end of level bonus is so powerful that a lot of the sort of tactical decisions you can make kind of revolve around who gets set up for the who gets set up for FIFA and to get the end of level points. Again, just another thing where the AI finds ridiculous things to stall upon us. All right,
Peggle's
this is kind of all right. I will do this.
Oh.
That was very lucky that it still hit.
Nice.
Okay, now I can do this. And now I get the fine. Finally. There you go. We have just 2 challenges left. So on this one, we no, that's not the right amount of steps.
All right, Chad, it looks like we are needing to go to a little bit of a tech break because I don't know. It looks like that Bjorn was mad about that duel. He didn't like that. So we're going to be back really, really soon. Don't forget you can still donate towards the AWN network. We are less than $5 away to 2.7K, and we will be back with you very shortly. Welcome back, everybody. We are here with more Peggle World of Warcraft. So, Brassbeat, if you'd like to give us a countdown, we can get right back to it.
All right. I have the game pause now, so I'll count down and unpause. 3, 2, 1, and go. Looks like I missed a strat, so I'm gonna have to restart. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there you go. Now this one, yeah, looks like it's gonna hit. There you go.
That's right. So
yeah,
pretty.
What happened there?
Interesting.
I'm gonna restart. I don't care.
Go.
We actually want to hit the strats. Wait, that's right.
Speaking of hitting things, I just want to call out real quick that chat did hit 2.7K raised for Autistic Women and Nonbinary Network. Let's go, chat. Amazing job. And whenever you've got some moments, I have some wonderful donations to shout out as well.
All right, looks like I'm still struggling with the strat, so go ahead and start. Go ahead with the donations.
Sounds good. We've got $5 from Your Nice Sky. Your Rainy Sky, sorry. That's a word. I can do words. Thank you so much for that. We have $15 from Kurt Mack, who says, by the way, in the Peggle versus World of Warcraft versus both war, they actually are repping Kirby Air Riders, which is, I think, a pretty cool, pretty cool addition to this. We've got $5 from Megasaps. Thank you so much for your generous donation. And finally, we have $25 from Sharfers. Thank you so much towards donating to the effort for neurodiversity and trans liberation. Y'all are absolutely killing it. Let's see just how much we can do during this Peggle run. Wonderful.
All right, we move on to the last challenge here. In this game, in this level, we start out with one ball to beat the level. That sounds very scary. The level has actually been edited. This is not quite the same as the level you saw at the very beginning of the run. Oh, I would have liked that free ball. That would have been nice. But it's been edited to have more slides, basically. Is that gonna connect? I'm not sure. I can start out with this first. That's looking like a much better point boost. I can do this. And get only one ball out of it, so we're not quite out of the woods yet. Now, I'll need to hit these 3 boss kills. There you go, one more. By the way, time is gonna be once we get out of this level, so gonna be pretty soon. And time.
GG. Well done.
Sorry, had a cough there. Yeah, that's been the run. It's quite a cool game. Nice way to sort of see quite a bit of variety Peggle. Anyways, if you are interested in where you can get this game, as far as we can tell, it's abandonware. So if you just go to the speedrun.com page for this game, there might be a download link there. Anyways, the full Peggle games, Peggle Deluxe and Peggle Nights, they go on sale for Steam very often, so you can get them for $1 when they're available, or for like $3 right now if you feel like that as well. The speedrunning community is very cool. Shout outs to everyone there. Britcha also donated. Britcha is the one. Is actually the world record holder of this category, so very cool to have them here as well. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Currently, that's gonna be it for me. So I'll head off and that's I lost my words again.
You're all
That's
good.
all right.
You did incredible, Brass. That was a wonderful display of skill in a very wacky Peggle title. Definitely not one that you would expect to be as cool and as fun to watch as it is. So amazing job. Yes, shout outs to everybody over in the Peggle Discord and in the Peggle community. And we have a cool thing to announce for y'all. We have our run of Viewfinder coming up next, which is a lovely, lovely game all about taking pictures and with the way our runner does it, not jumping. But we would like to jump our donation total up to 2.8K because if we do that, we are going to unlock the Jumpless Kate % run. And what that is a run with no jumping where we get to pet a cat. It is a super quick speed run where the entire goal is to pet a cat with no jumping whatsoever. It's going to be really, really fun to see that bonus run in addition to the jumpless 100% run that the Mass Mango is going to be doing after the break. So chat, if you'd like to unlock that and of course donate towards our fantastic charity, the Autistic Women and Nonbinary Network, go ahead and click !donate in chat or the donate to charity button underneath your screen and we will be back very soon.